We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Odubel Herrera.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now here's a ball popped high in the air behind the plate, but room for Jason. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling Marte.
And that's in there for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. At the plate, Schultz carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
This is in the air to left field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ball 4. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. Yes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Michael Saunders now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Maikel Franco. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Pop. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schultz has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that pitch catches the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Coghlan onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, John Jaso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Now here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9th, first baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Tommy Joseph.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Howie Kendrick.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Schimpf picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Schultz. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Number 85.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Off next for Pittsburgh. Right
Andrew
fielder,
McCutchen
Andrew
is in for his second
McCutchen.
plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody
Left
out.
fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A double play ball to second. 4. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. John Jaso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Luis Valbuena is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Saunders is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge. Digging in, Chris Coghlan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Chris Coghlan.
Hit out towards second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is McCutchen, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte.
Leading
A
off the
hit in
fourth for the
2 tries
Pirates.
so far.
Center fielder, Starling.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Settling in now, Schulk 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is line to left. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Digging in once again,
right
Andrew
fielder,
McCutchen. 0
Andrew
for 1 for him here
McCutchen.
in this one. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder,
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Galvis into shallow left. Makes the catch, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel
Leading off
Franco.
for Philadelphia.
He'll start things out as
first
we begin the
baseman, number
5th.
7, Maikel Franco.
Hit on the ground to short. Schulk fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So
The
digging
batter,
in now,
number
Hawk
27.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box
batting,
now, Tommy Joseph. He reached on a single in his first try. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Runner on third base, finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Hector Neris is going to take over here.
For the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So we got him swinging. Ryan Braun is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Kang. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's John Jaso now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Splitter taken here. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Coghlan has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. As striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Balbuena trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready once again, Chris Coghlan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one sent foul. On the ground to third. Taken in by Kang. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Ready for another shot now. Luis Balbuena. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chalk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out. And hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on that.
Genmar Gomez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew McCutchen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Sean Burnett was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. The tag, and he is out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Off next.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Ball two.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ryan Schimpf stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad. Here's Miguel Sano. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Miguel Sano.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Saunders.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Schimpf brings it in. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in once again.
Number
He
27.
tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Standing in, Tommy Joseph, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? John Jaso. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there. Into the box. Schulk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready on 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kendrick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Pat Neshek comes on now.
Andrew McCutchen. Your attention, please.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High pop-up. Joseph has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
And this is fouled at the plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit back up the middle. Schulk scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Ryan Braun. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batter number 15.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco is there for it. 1 out. Now in the box, Jung Ho Kang. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that's in there, base hit. Here's John Jaso now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And a ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Chris Coghlan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Coghlan.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. Popped high in the air. Kang is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Pop. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tied at 93, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.